Or maybe I am a psycho. Maybe I'm the guy that is just completely loopy. Maybe the last ending was correct in the assumption that I am an absolute psycho,
When Stanley came to a
crazy
set
person.
of two
I'll
open
go
doors,
left.
he entered the door on his left.
Sheesh. Always so pushy.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Yes.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We will let this man tell his story. Maybe we'll be alive if we. Ooh, this is pretty. This is different. Hello?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Well, I suppose that's my only option. This is creepy. Going down. What?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
What's with that spark? What?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I'm getting out of here.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
You know what? One of
The
these
door
times,
behind him
I'm
was
gonna
not
win.
shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yes. Kill me.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story. Trapped forever in his narrow
I
vision.
bet you that's
of what
another
was
Stanley right there.
Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
No.
Farewell, Stanley.
No. Let me jump off. Let me jump off. No.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
But I can jump. What?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I don't know.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Kinda, sorta. The corridors, filing cabinets, at the office computers, doors, buttons. Hit 5. Is this like a proper ending to the game? Or is this just fucking with me? Holy crap, there's Warzone, what the hell? This is... I hear a clock. Oh man, this is nuts. So if this is the like the proper ending to the game, I don't I guess I can review it and maybe, wow, this game is unlike anything I've ever seen before. I love this game to death. This was a very cool game, and I hope you guys enjoyed me playing it. It has very, very many endings. I definitely ain't gonna find all the endings, but looks like we have found the exit to this place. And maybe I've been bamboozled and this is not an exit. This is not the official ending or an ending at all. There's so many endings. Let's just walk down here and see what happens.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
I just want to be free. He wants to kill me.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me.
What?
You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time
Hello? Hello? Game? Did you die? I think the game died. This game.